game. So what do you think of these guys and the challenge of having to contain a mobile quarterback and a running back this big and good?
I mean, these probably the best 10 that we'll play against all year. I mean, this is really Ali and Moss, they speak for themselves. I mean, you watch the tape, they do everything for their offense. They really are like the focal points of their offense and the focal points of the team. Huntley's a tremendous leader. He runs that offense like he's been there for 4 years, and because he has been. So, I mean, we're looking forward to playing against him. I mean, Zach Moss is probably the best running back in the Pac-12, and we look forward to the challenges that he brings. We're just looking forward to playing against a great offensive line that Utah brings. Great receivers, great running backs, great quarterbacks. So I mean, it's gonna be a good game.
These guys lead the country in time of possession. The last two opponents have tried to play possession style. At any point as a defender, does being out there that long, 35 plus minutes, ever weigh on you at all?
Nah, not me personally. I mean, I played since my freshman year, and you know those games we were out there 59 minutes of the game. So, no, all jokes aside, we're conditioned. Coach Feld did a great job with us in the off season. We do a good job during the week. I mean, hopefully we can go out there and show our conditioning off on a good note.
Justin Herbert has said that it would mean everything to win a Pac-12 title, be able to go to the Rose Bowl. How have you seen, as you guys prepare for Friday, would you describe his heart and his desire and his want to?
He's the main leader on this team, so we follow what he does. He's come out since Sunday, actually after Saturday's game. He's been the focal point of the whole team. He's led the right way, shown by example, shown by telling people what to do. So I mean, we all follow what Tan does, and we love what he does.
What's his message been?
Just compete, leave it all out there. There's only 2 teams in the Pac-12 practicing this week, us and Utah. So there's 10 teams at home sitting on their butts right now, watching TV, studying for finals, doing what they got to do. So it's just a blessed opportunity that we have, and we just got to run with it.
First time in the program in about 5 years that they've made a conference championship. First time any of you guys have been in that situation. I mean, what's this week been like? What have the coaches, some of them who have been in this position before, kind of told you guys about what this week is like and how to prepare for it?
I mean, it's super surreal. I don't think any of these coaches have played in the Pac-12 championship. They've played in other conference championships, so they know what it takes this part of the season. But I mean, yeah, no, it's super surreal. Like I said just a moment ago, there's 10 teams sitting at home, and for the past 3 years, we were one of those 10 teams sitting at home. So it's kind of cool to get the opportunity to practice this week and have a chance to play for the Pac-12 title, which all 12 teams in the Pac-12 at the beginning of the year try to play for this game, and it only comes down to 2. So we're excited for the challenge that Utah brings.
You guys have played more than a few big games over the course of this year. I mean, how do you keep the energy and urgency up in a practice week and not get too wound up or not get too tight or too hyped up before a game like this?
You just got to focus on the fundamentals and the keys to the game. Got to realize at the end of the day, it is just a game. So no matter how big, no matter how small, you got to treat every game the same. Whether it's on the biggest of stages or the smallest of stages, you got to treat them all the same. And every opponent has to be looked at the same as being very dangerous, because this opponent is very dangerous. Like you said, they have probably one of the best quarterbacks and one of the best running backs in the Pac-12. So we just look forward to the challenges that they bring.
What does it mean to you personally that the last Pac-12 game you're going to play in is the conference championship?
It means a lot. It just shows the growth of the team and the growth of myself and just the growth of the organization these past couple of years that I've been here. Like you said, it's been 5 years since we went 2-1, and we hosted the first ever Pac-12 championship. So I mean, it means a lot, not only to me, but to be able to give it back to the community and to the school and to the state itself, and just show people that Oregon is on the right track, going back upwards, and we still got a lot of proof.
What do you think about that pretty nasty weather forecast for Friday?
It's supposed to be nasty.
Yeah, windy, rainy.
Oh man, so it's just a regular day in Eugene, basically. I'm just super blessed that the sun's out today. I take it day by day. You guys know my philosophy. I don't look too far into the future. I love to play football, whether it's in snow, whether it's in rain, whether it's in cold, whether it's in heat. Troy Dye's gonna be out there playing his hardest. So I look forward to the challenges that not only Utah brings, but Mother Nature.
Love it.
Is this where playing Auburn might help you guys, a neutral side against a big physical team, or is this a whole different animal?
This is a whole different animal. This is a Pac-12 championship, so it's a little bit more on the line than it would be for an Auburn game. There's a lot more on the line, and we're just looking forward to the challenges.
But Mario said that game, even though you guys lost, you realized that you could play a physical style against just about anybody in the country.
Most definitely. We back up whatever Coach Cristobal says. So, I mean, I think he said what he said, and we all gonna go out there and play the way we gotta play.
Is there anything different you do to game plan to face talented tight ends like Utah is?
Nah, I mean we.
receivers.
Yeah, I mean we've played against Stanford, we played against Washington, who have tremendous tight ends as well. So I think you just got to just look back at that tape and try to go over some of that stuff. But Utah has some phenomenal tight ends. They got one guy who's just been breaking out the past couple of games and doing his thing and coming to his own. So I mean you can't try to stop those guys. You got to try to corral them and just because everybody's gonna get theirs when they're out there on the field. Everybody's Division I athlete, so everybody's gonna get theirs. You got to try to just minimize it. So we're looking forward to the challenges they bring as a whole offense.